Gotta get my chair. Gotta get my chair. My chair was not where it's supposed to be or where it usually is. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all today? It is Monday, and yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. Welcome to the morning tea. Let me find ourselves, and then we could take it from there. Okay, where's the volume? Boom, volume is muted. Y'all, download shop. Click here to get the shipping update. It's not shipped. It's not really shipped yet. So my order is, yep, it's not really shipped yet. It's just created the what do you call that? The label. Y'all, I can't wait. Oh, these people are taking too long, but you gotta wait. Okay, let's find ourselves. Let's find ourselves. Where's ourselves today? We gotta try to get this moving because y'all know. Oh no, I think today is not a premiere, but we still have to get things moving. Still got to get things moving. Is that me? Yes, that is me. Good morning, everybody. Woo! How y'all doing today, live chat? And there it is. Very well. So glad to see y'all. I'm telling y'all, I am most definitely trying to get used to working on this Mac. And switching ain't easy. Switching ain't easy at all. Welcome, everyone. Karen, could you please write who is today for the premiere, please? Well, not premiere, but for posting their videos for the collab, because I don't think it's the premiere today. Ooh, good morning, Angie. Welcome in. I'm glad you got up early for me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Karen. Good morning. Unique, it's so good to see you, Unique. How you doing? Beth Lewis, good morning. Kathy Plans. Do I sound like the ring announcer? Good morning, Kathy. Riddick, good morning. How you doing? Shay, good morning. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you as well. MM Wins, thank you so much for coming in and blessing the room, sis. You're doing this one today. You're going to use Petite and try to, and listen, take the word try out. Take the word try out, Camellia. Take the word try out. You're going to stick with it all year. Okay? Yesenia, good morning. Welcome. Okay, so Jack is today, y'all. Yes, for our 25 days of planner tips. Raise your hands if you have watched all 4 videos so far. Raise your hands if you have watched all 4 videos so far. We're 4 in. Y'all remember, it's going to be hard to catch up, so make sure you take the time and watch the video. Thank you, Karen. Washington, good morning. Welcome into the live stream. McFadden, welcome. Yes, this folio is absolutely beautiful. That's why it's starting the year off for me. And I really, this is kind of set the whole vibe for me for my year. This is the whole vibe, color vibe, with the exception of 1 or 2 pieces that is a bit different. Farah, good morning and welcome. Lisa Y, good morning and welcome. Yes, Riddick, yes, go get it. Did you get the message on IG? I saw some messages coming through, Karen, but honestly, your girl was just waking up. Yeah. Your girl was just waking up. Queequeg hadn't woken me up yet. I said, Queequeg, wake me up at 7:45. Okay. So you woke me up, Karen. Queequeg was just waking me up. You didn't watch yesterday's video yet? Shay, make sure you keep on task. Because if not, it's gonna be hard to catch up. And there's some good videos so far. Turn things around. Unique, you will, in the mighty name of Jesus. Father God, we take this time and this moment right now to come to you with our hearts heavy laden, Heavenly Father, with our minds just full and overflowing with things. So, Heavenly Father, we come to you because we know that you are able to keep us from falling. We know that you're able to revive in us our mood and our melancholy. You're able to revive us, Heavenly Father. And so we thank you for making us whole again. We thank you for leading us, Father Lord, in the right way to out of whatever wilderness we are in, especially our sister Unique right now in the mighty name of Jesus. We thank you, oh God, for always being there to nurse us back to mental health, physical health, spiritual health, Father Lord, emotional health. We thank you, oh God, for this. And even though we walk through these valleys, we know that you are there with us. And we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Unique, I tell you, it's rough. Okay. It's rough. Because yesterday, yes. All yesterday, I was like, I don't feel like nothing. I don't feel like doing nothing. I feel like going nowhere. I feel like talking to nobody. Nothing. But it did not work that way. The day did not, it halfway did not work that way. Right. And so my mood was as such. And so I try to work to turn things around as well. But I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah. So we pray for you, sister, that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. Cindy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Woodley is in the building. What up, sis? What up? Fifth, Cindy. Yeah. Okay. Cindy. What's up, Cindy? Cindy, you've been watching the premiere. How you doing? You've been watching the videos? Atia. Let me start calling these students by name. Y'all been watching the videos. Okay. I hope y'all watch the videos. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna need this. And I'm gonna need this. You might shake a little bit. I'm gonna need this. Actually, I need a clear one, because I need to be able to see. Well, let's try that first. And then I need, I don't even know where my current budget planner is. Let me tell y'all what's been happening, okay? Because I took it out my bag yesterday. Because I was like, I don't need it while I'm on the road. And then I've been cleaning. Oh, it's right. No, yes. I've been cleaning up my planner cart, y'all. What? Y'all know that's like a once every 2 year thing. So I've been cleaning my planner cart. So I've been taking things out of my bag and out of my planner carrying case and switching things around. Oh my goodness. It's been all of that. So this is my current planner. Okay, this is my current budget planner. It's the 2020, well, it's the color blends. You can see that it's color blends colorway. It's not really a year because these things are not dated. So it's all good with them not being dated. Okay, so it's not dated. So they're their own. Look, y'all see stickies? I use tons of stickies. Okay. This one has less color than the new one that I'm going to be going into. Okay. December's is already finished in here. I already have December done. This is not the one. Sheesh. How far back we gotta go for it? Right. Yeah. So pretty much December is already set up. In the back here. What was that? Okay, so this is already set up. And the fact that this is already set up is very good. So I wanted to use these more for this upcoming year and also this section. So I'm going to be growing into the new one, meaning that things that may not be done in here is going to be done in here. And I consider that to be a win. I consider that to be progress for me for the year, right? To have been for several months, more than half the year, being consistent in doing something that I did not like doing before and really wasn't doing before in any kind of official capacity or format, but was really just, my sister-in-law guesstimating, rounding and guesstimating, and I did that pretty well. It worked pretty well for me. So to be more consistent with this year in this particular planner, I consider that a win. And so now I'm going to put this off to the side because I'm going to, have the categories so that I can share with you how everything is going to be working out or how it's going to be looking moving forward. And then any additional changes that's going to be made with this then throughout the year, yeah, I'll update on that as well. All right, so the first thing I did, well, I could show y'all this because this is still empty. I just have 2 items that I listed here. So the first thing that I did here is I still haven't put the month, right? I haven't put any month there, and that's fine by me for now because this has monthly stickers. So that's one thing that's going to change. So I usually use these and put what the main financial goals are for the particular month that it is. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. Invest is always one. And I did not add savings here. Savings was over here, which is still going to be, but this is going to be more, this is going to be better for me. This is going to be better for me. And actually, I can do 2 things here. I could put regular savings here, and then I can put, or I could put 2. So one of them, because we gotta save for a planner. So we need planner savings and we need regular savings. Okay, so that's 2 of them because we got to start back. Raise your hands if you already have your 2023 planner budget amount decided on. Raise your hands if you've done that. Riddick, I cannot. Good morning, Misha. Cremate, girl. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's gonna be 52 today. It's going to be 52 degrees here today. Don't do that, girl. So let me know, have you already set your planner savings amount for the year as yet? I still have to solidify mine, so it's not there yet. What I did not have was a section for unplanned expenses, which I put unplanned items. But I didn't have a section for that, right? Because whatever I didn't plan for, it just worked its way into the budget somewhere. So this is something that I am going to do, is put something for unplanned expenses moving forward. This here, I put this for larger expenditures that we have, like a project that I'm working on for the month. So if it was the storm door, then I would put the storm door. If it's, I was also working on winter clothing, and then getting the new undergarments, etc., then I would put that there. So whatever planning, whatever I'm working on that's going to be costing me some money at that particular point in time, I would put that here. So I need to put a thing here as well, but I didn't for this month. Let me go back. Oh, so one of them I had Go Wild. I did get my 2 winter coats. Yes. So I'll do planned expenses and unplanned expenses. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, I'll do that. So y'all better remind me of that, please. Reminds me of that. Hey, Kathy. Plans. Good morning. Kathy. Kathy, that is for your 2023 planner spend. So who did the hard task of adding up what they spent for 2022 yet. Who did that hard task? So my budget, I switched things around a little bit in here, but this is my budget. So we're going to take that baby out and put this aside. Ah! Okay, that was just some stuff. Okay, that was some suggestion. You want to save for that other conference in DC in April. Misha, which one is that? Which one is that? So this is the color palette so far for January. I do not have any, like a whole bunch of stickers for January. So I can't really say, oh, here's a bunch of that. I do not. I didn't even have like a January. So I had this January, but I don't have like a bunch of stickers to go here. Decorative stickers, right? So we're just going to use whatever. I don't think there's blue. January is more of a bluey purple, but I do have, like, I got a lot of different stickers, you know what I mean, that I could possibly use. Now I will be probably repeating some colors in here. So, you know, I don't know which one to do. I think if it's the blue, I don't think there's that blue, but I think I might need a darker blue if I'm doing a blue. Y'all see what I mean? So it's going towards the blue, going towards a little purpley, lilac-y, you know. I think maybe I'll just stick with that nonsense blue. DC Planner Journal Conference. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's the only one I'm going to go to for the year. I was thinking of using these, but these I'm not going to use. Or maybe I could just use this. Now, what I did for this December, because I was trying to incorporate color. So I think I'll go with this one because I'm trying to incorporate color. So I did write the main topic or the main header in black, but I wrote in all the account names and the numbers is in color. So this I would write in a one of these kind of ink. So I think that would be enough color on the page. You see this right here? Like that looks good. That looks good, but let's see. Do I have pen colors to match that? Do I have pen colors to match that? Because I know this one isn't it. Not it. You can't even write it on that. This one is kind of, sort of, but not really. I mean, it might work for January. It might work. There's another green, and that's the green that I'm using, that I was using in this one. And Lord, if I know where it is right now. Oh, yeah. So let me grab my regular colors. Hold on. Try my regular colors. I do not believe this green is going to work at all. Nope. That's too green. So this might just be, I might just use this one. I think that one is fine. What do y'all think? I know it's a little bit far, but what do y'all think? Ruth Sarah, good morning. Lola P, good morning. Okay, so that's definitely not gonna do. And I was thinking of a thicker one. Everything else that I have is like fine tip. Everything else I have is fine tip. Well, here we go. How about this? That seems like it's pretty much the same. So, and then this is definitely not a green pen. Y'all see how that thing looks green? That thing looks green and it writes differently. So this is very similar. So I'm gonna That is so similar, y'all. I cannot. Wow. Well, let me bring that up there so y'all can see. That looks like the same thing. This one looks, I think this one, because it has a little bit of, it looks like it has, it's a cross between that green and that green. I mean, and this blue. Hey, lovely Marie. Welcome, welcome. So I think we'll do that one for now. I think we're gonna do that one for now. And y'all, I got a pen container. Well, it's not really a pen container, it's a container. All my pens are in cases, and I've got a lot of them laying horizontally right now because yes, I'm learning. Your girl's learning. We need to keep our pens horizontally. Okay, so that's the pen I'm gonna use. I need to make sure I notate that. Now this is going to have to be a little bit different too, because these two things are here, so I can't really put the headers where they were before, just like this. So we got to make an adjustment. Good morning, Shalise. How you doing? I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. And I know you're going to be planning to do another one next year, right? So that's what I'm going to need to work on. So let's put this one. This is a planned expense. So unplanned expenses is going to go here. And then, okay, so maybe we're going to change these to someplace else. Well, these were all ideas anyway. And then this one. You know, Ruth Sarah, I found something like a DIY sticker book in a ring bound situation. I was going through my planner stuff again that's in the garage, and I found some. I was like, look at this. I'm gonna have to show Ruth one of these days. One of these days, I'm gonna have to show it to you. I was like, look at this mess. It's a hot mess though, honey. It's a hot mess. It's a totally hot mess. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Melissa, you need to decide on what a color shirt that we're going to wear one day of Go Wild, okay? I forgot the color Kim sent to me because, first of all, she sent me talk about neon pink, and I started crying. She sent me neon pink, and I started crying. I'm gonna have to. Ooh wee. I don't like that. So maybe I could lift this up and put it underneath it. Let's try that. Let's see how that's going to work. Let's see how that is going to work. I hope it works well. Because that's how I did the last one, and I really like how it turned out. Did I put it over to any side? Nope. I have to cut off. I have to cut off a piece. I got to cut the piece off. Woo! How about, oh, Angie! I should put Angie in timeout, boy. Angie is just waiting for some timeout. Oh, Lola, I'm not even playing with you today. Talk about you asking why I'm crying. I literally imagine myself weeping, and I got very emotional, and I was like, I can't talk to you about this anymore, Kim, because I saw myself weeping, and I felt my weep. I saw in my mind's eye me weeping, and I felt it. Good morning, Margie. How you doing? Your budget planner is already ready for 2020? Almost ready? Yes. Good. Like you have the whole entire year almost ready already, Shilly's? Like, is that what you're saying? Because, hunty, you ahead of the game. You ahead of the crew. Now another reason why I'm doing this, why I'm going to be setting this up, and I think I shared it in the last, in my last live when I said that I would come on and set this up, is I want to be more prepared for the quarter. And so I'm at least going to set this up for the quarter, at least wanting to set it up for the quarter. Ooh, let's see if we, ooh. I didn't think about this part when we put down the dates, the month. And her favorite color was pink. No, Angie, change her mind. Don't ever show her pink. Yes, Kathy, have a beautiful day today. Margie, good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Have a good day today. Okay. One more at the top. Oh, goodness. All right. I think that's not so bad. But I'm thinking I want to cut this thing off, the silver off of this. I don't want too many of that. I'm not going to want too much of that silver on this page. But then if I do that, it's going to make these stickers shorter than every other sticker. So I'm going to have to be okay with that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be okay with that. She is not sure if she's going to be okay with that. This last one is getting on my nerve. And I'm not moving you again, okay? I'm not moving you again. You gonna stay there. You gonna stay right there. Okay. Right here. You got your 2023 Petite budget planners and you need to set it up. Yes, Margie, get weedy. Get to it. Get to it. Yeah, I definitely want to be more prepared for the quarter. I did go ahead at the end of November, not at the end of November, before the end of November, prepared the December pages. And it was so much easier to get everything else done, knowing that these pages were prepared, right? Now, the green one of these, I'm going to leave it because once I write on them, I think it's going to be better. I think it's going to be better once I write on there. So I know this one is going to be for investing. So I am going to write this in. Okay, so I know there, that's good. So that's going to be invest. This one is for sure going to be savings. I do have savings as a bill as well now. Picking the order of your Moxie Companion notebooks and dating them. Okay, good. Which one did you start with? Or the color maybe? Or yeah, I started with this one right here. I have this clipped onto it, so let me move that and I'll show you which one I started with. Trust the timing of your life. Erica, good morning. Good morning. So that's the one that I'm starting the year off with. I just got to trust the timing that I'm doing some things because, you know, we can contemplate whether now is the time to do something from now till cremation. We can contemplate now until then, right, Riddick? Erica, we're just putting a little bit of stickers down on my page for what month is this? For January 2023 budget. This is my budget planner. So this down here has savings goal. I don't need to use this for savings goal at all, so I'll figure something else to use that for, but not savings goal. I'm not going to put any stickers on it until I know what I'll be using it for. Okay. So this one, I'm not sure exactly yet what I'm going to be using that for either for the month. Like, what is it that's going to be coming due in January? I do have a birthday in January, but so I might do that. So I do have a birthday in January. Yeah. Yeah. There's a birthday. Budget page gives you all anxiety. Oh my good. Why? I use this differently than how it's set up. So I guess maybe I understand. I use this differently than how it's set up, Erica. So all of this stuff is not gonna get filled in. I do it different. Okay, no problem, Shalise. Oh yeah, I do forget you out at work, girl. Well, no, you relaxing right now. You ain't at work yet, right? Question. Yeah, so I use it definitely differently. I don't put all of these like the income, housing, utilities and stuff. I don't put that there. I don't put that there at all. I don't use that for that. I'm trying to figure out an actual use for it. Okay, so I know that what the first one I'm going to be using it for this year. I think every month though, it might be something different. Okay. Every month it might be something different. So I'm not going to put monthly income here. What I do want to put is a resource guide. I want to put a resource guide for January. That's what I'm going to do here. So each month it's going to be used for a different things. So for January, and I'm just going to put, see, and I had it here already. It's the yearly bill reference guide. So what each bill cost in 2022. So total. So what's the total amount that I spent on each bill in 2022? What was the total amount that I spent on that? That's what I'm going to put. I can also, if I feel like it, because it's not going to fill up the entire page, entire thing. I can also put project spending, total project cost for 2022. So all the things that I purchased, the storm door and getting that installed, the gate, getting that done, how much did I spend on all of that in 2022? So I could put, let me put gates, storm door, carpet, bedroom sets, right? Bought 2 of those. So I can put that here. So when I look back, I can see this is what I did in 2022. So all of my bills in 2022, this is what they cost me. The reason I need to know what they cost me and have that at a quick glance is because I am paying them ahead by a year. So by the end of 2023, all of my bills will be paid ahead a year. Now, I'm scheduled to make that happen before, but all of them will be scheduled, done. So it would be nice to know how much it cost me for the year. Do any of you do that as far as knowing what it cost you for the year on all of your bills, on utilities, insurance, all that stuff? With getting the budget together, you did up the savings to 50 per paycheck into your savings. Good, Riddick. That's great. That is great. I remember when my friend and I first started with our savings account, we started at $25 a month, y'all. We started at $25 for the month. And then we said, all right, let's go. And we actually did it together. Now you have good things. Take time for April. Okay. Yes. July, September, and just begin for October to December. Good. You got them in order, Hunte. We got rid of our car that cost us about 500 something a month. We don't have that burden anymore. Okay, so Melissa, you got rid of that. What are you doing with that 500 that you would normally have paid for that car on a monthly basis? Where is that money going? You overslept. You need to see this budget set up. We're just getting started, Flores. We're just getting started. Until Friday. All right, Shanice. Shanice is like, I got time, but I got time. I'm just not home. Would use their own budget templates. You can never use the budget page they provide. Yeah, me either, Erica. Me either. My planner, but hers is cash based, and I can't be bothered. You're using that to get out of debt. Okay, all right. So you're paying that 500 per month towards getting out of debt, or some of that. Are you putting some of that towards savings? I'm all up in your business, girl. Is it okay if I'm all up in your business? Planner people are some of the nosiest people on this. Oh my goodness. This will be the first time using a budget planner. You also have an Excel spreadsheet where I track each transaction. Margie, I'm going to tell y'all that all of you that do that track like in Excel and write down each transaction, I have much respect for y'all. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that at all. This is a sticker book. If you're talking about this one is a sticker book. Oh, look, I got white ones. So maybe I could do the white ones here instead of the brown, and maybe that will make it better. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna try these white ones. It's helping us save too, plus our business house. There you go, girl. Yes. So I'm gonna need Melissa to share a savings goal that she's going for. You don't gotta share it now, sis. You can message it to me. A savings goal that you're going for the year. You know, since you got some income back into your oh, that looks a little bit better. What do y'all think? The white ones or put back the gray ones? I'm gonna put it here. I think it lightens it up for me. But at the same time, I don't know. What do y'all think? The white ones or the gray ones? And this is not a companion book either. This is just, unless you're at a different place inside of the in the video. The white ones, okay. You're saving to go to Cabo. Yes, Erica. Come with it. Because I know sometimes these videos can have delays. Okay. So this is going to be unplanned expenses. Okay. And this is going to be planned expenses. The planned expenses, other than my bills, and let's say I have a particular project like that gate that I was working on, I put my bills. And other than the bills, the savings and stuff, and the cards and all that stuff over here, everything else is not in here. It's not in here. So when something happens, I guess the way I do it is different. You know, you have the companion notebook over there. No, there's no more companion notebooks. Are you talking about in my folio? There's no more companion notebooks there. All my other notebooks are on my planner card. Planned expenses. Okay, so everything it is already planned. It's already saved for. Like before I do something, usually it's already saved for. Only certain things are not saved for. So like I buy it, I pay for it. So it's not really too much unplanned stuff. Cabo the week after, you're going to be there. You're just gonna. Oh, wow. Is it how many days after you get back will she be married? Or will that friend be married? Okay. So my investment, I'm still going to be waiting on that one particular thing that I'm taking care of in January. My savings, unplanned expenses, and then planned expenses. An idea of an unplanned expenses that happy planner purchase. I didn't plan on spending that money at that point in time. Okay. And then in addition to that, um, I didn't plan on oh good grief assist. What else did I purchase that I didn't plan on purchasing this particular month? I don't remember, but stuff like that I don't plan for because I really didn't plan to make that particular purchase. Even though there's a budget set aside for certain things, that was a last minute gotcha. Clearly, Cabo is the hotspot for 2023. I don't know. Maybe I need to put that on my list, but we already have trips that we're planning for. So I guess maybe that I've got to start putting together for is my travel. So let's possibly maybe put that here. Travel. Planner. And there was something else. Regular savings. Right? So maybe those are my savings stuff. Okay, good. So this page is going to be, like I said, it's going to be the yearly bill reference guide. I severely don't like it when people say cheat sheet because there's nothing cheating about what you're doing when you're putting your bills when they're due and how much is due. It's there's no cheating about that. You're having a reference guide. But that's just my soapbox and my pet peeve, okay? To figure out how you can go for a birthday party and be there for the wedding. So you've already purchased your tickets and all that stuff? Cause I mean, is it possible for you to move your dates? Let the job know, I need these dates instead of these dates. I mean, you could try. Nothing tried, nothing done. Nothing tried, nothing done. So let's move from this and go over to these pages. And these are the two most important page in my budget period. Okay, the most important pages. Okay, because these pages are where the action lies. Okay, this is where the action lies. So let's start sticking down where my stuff go. Number one, this needs to be, I need to white that out. Ooh, child, she don't got the white out, does she? She gonna have to go get the white out and come back, doesn't she? Yes, she does. Or better yet, do I have any decorative stickers? I don't think so. I mean, I have this that I could just cut, and I think I'll cut this and put this there. Because otherwise than that, I'm not using this thing. Otherwise than that, I'm not using this thing. And I think I'll do it this way so it does not cover the whole thing. And I'll be happier with that. So it doesn't cover from here to here, you know? I'll be happier with that. So this, you can cut the piece like whatever size you want and then do it. But I think I'm going to paste it and then cut because I want it to be in the middle. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Barley. Good morning. You should have your planner. My planner card is here, Shalise, but I've cleaned my planner card off. So the things on my planner card is not 100% complete yet because I'm putting that back. I'm putting things back on there. It's not complete. I'm in a different area, so it's not on there. All right. So I'm going to do it here. Oh, that comes up pretty easily. Oh, that's nice. That's a smooth piece of paper. Who cleans the planner card? Shanice, obviously Tamara does. I did. I said, let me go on ahead and clean my planner card off because I need to have only the things on there that I'm going to be using this year, and everything else I gotta try my darndest to remove it. Oh, that's cute. Y'all, that's cute. Y'all so smart. Y'all came up with the idea. Y'all so smart. And so this is gonna go straight as close in the center as I can possibly get it. As close as I can possibly get it in the center. Don't ask me where my tweezer is right now either. It's over on the other side where the other stuff is. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Leave it just like that. Okay, so this page is a good page. Okay, this page, I write all my account balances on here. Okay. When I say all my account balances, I mean all my account balances. Okay, so this is going to be for January. So I'm just going to put JAN 2023 account balances right there. Okay. Now I have this particular top section right here. I would put this here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. You and your husband split things and pay for things out of different accounts. So in your budget planner will be my stuff only. He takes care of household spending. Yes, Margie. Yes. And it makes it so much easier. Oh, I need to take this off, because it's getting in the way a little bit. Now, I don't like how big that is right there by itself. So I normally cut these in half. And then it makes it cute. It makes it cute. See how cute that look? Very cute. Okay. And so at this particular section, I would put my checking accounts. So every single one of the checking accounts I have, I would place their balances here. Okay, and there's usually 1, 2, 3 of them, and they have their balances. There'll probably one more going to be added for the upcoming year, but yeah, that's how that works. Okay, then I count 4 spots down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put this next one. Right there. And this one is all my savings accounts. So whatever date it is that I am doing this budget, let's say I decide that I'm going to be doing it on the 1st of the month, because I do have things that are due on the 2nd. But at this point, by the end of this month, all that should be taken care of. I actually usually do this at the end of the month. So at the end of December, let me take a look at a calendar real quick, and I'll tell you more likely when this is going to be done. So about December, probably December 30th, because by that point, all of anything that's coming out should have already come out of my account. So usually by December 30th is when I'm doing this. So I'm listing the balances for all of these, and then I'm also paying all of the bills for the next month. You keep track of certain due dates on your phone calendar. Okay, yeah. And one of the reasons I'm also doing the reference part is because me and due dates, that's why I pay things ahead, and I pay things the same time every single month. So like, oh, literally all of my stuff gets paid 2 to 3 times a month, depending on whether it's a month that's going to have the 5 weeks or 2 weeks. So it gets paid 2 to 3 times a month on unless there's a holiday on the same day. So I don't, and this is another reason why I really didn't have to worry about writing down a lot of things, because it's the same amount, the same days. So I never used to have to worry about all that stuff. Okay, never used to have to worry about all that stuff. So that is going to be the savings that's coming in, and I will have all the account balances. I have to see all these things on one page, or else there's going to be a problem, right? And so there's 3 of these. Okay, after the savings, then what I need to do better with 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go down to the 4th here, and we're going to do the same thing with this one, because I have to wait until the end of the month really to input what the total is for the monthly income for this. And me going back to look at stuff is like, please, ain't nobody got time for that. But this is one of the areas that I'm going to do better in for the upcoming year. And this is I like Erica said earlier, a traditional, one of the main reasons why I never started writing things down is because traditional, it just does not, I can't, my brain says no to the traditional way that the budgets are set up. But this way it understands it, it sees it, and it loves it. Okay, so income for the month. So whatever that total income is gets put in here. There's several sources, and so there's enough space left for that. So here, I'm going to put this here. And so the next one is investments. Okay. Right now, I did start investing in 2022 again. So I have 1 when it comes to the investment. And so I'll put that here and I'll have it. So basically, at every single month, I can see on one page exactly what all the monies is that I have access to, period, right? So I could see that. Now going over to this side of the page, also, like I said, my spread that requires me to see things on one page. It's 9:05. Okay, so let's do this part first. So this one is going to be right here. Today is going to be a kind of like get all the home things done first, and then possibly working later. But today is the get all the home things done first kind of day. Ooh, she here cutting the thing up. Don't cut it up. Yeah, you have to put your budget in a format that your brain can easily understand. You got to do that. Because if you don't, it's really not going to work out well for you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down. And I can always move these if I need to. So I'm actually not going to put any dots in the section. I'm just going to write it in. Here, I put my fixed expenses. Right? So all my fixed expenses, I put here. Light is a fixed expense, gas, water, stuff like that, fixed expenses. Down here, I put all my, I really should say debts, but when you think about debts, for me, it's really any credit cards. Like, what else do y'all consider to be debts? Excluding, well, maybe the mortgage, right? But I guess that could go in there as well. So credit, everything is a credit card for me. I put everything. I did it different. I did it different. So what kind of items is on your fixed expenses or your debt category? I'm going to do a different thing. We're going to do a different, girl, calm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A dozen down. And I like this because I can make adjustments as I need to the amount of lines that I give. And I do not have 11 fixed expenses. My fixed expenses are actually much lower than that. Try to keep the general cost of living pretty low, but boy, try to keep all these categories low. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So this one is here. You retired at the end of August. So 2023 will be your first full year of retirement. You now get paid once a month instead of every 2 weeks. Okay, good. Well, not good, but like when you get paid once a month, well, I mean, I would still break up that money and behave as if you're getting paid. Well, twice. I would still do that because it'd be hard with the once a month budget. It'd be hard. You looking at yourself like I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I used to hate it when I used to do it regularly like that with my husband's paycheck. I'm gonna have to do this on the other side because y'all see how, well, let me see. This one's a little messed up. Okay, I can still use this one. And you do it and you ain't got no money left over. I don't like that. So this is credit cards. Okay, so that's credit cards. And then this one is other. So any additional bills that I have that don't fit inside of this category. Now I can put, let's say come January, I would probably put in my fixed expenses a dental bill. Okay, or I could put it in other, but I will probably put it in dental because it's going to last. I mean, put it, for dental because that's going to last for a while. Anything that's going to last a while, I'm putting you in a fixed category. The other category is stuff that's not gonna last for a very long time, in my opinion. Okay. And so I do plan on having some dental work done, and then I need to make sure I get that paid off. So that's gonna be around for a little bit once I get it done. Because y'all know dental work, like they need a BOGO coupon or something for dental work. That stuff is expensive. You just copied EC budget review pages to work out a budget without messing up your sheets. Okay, Riddick, that's a great way to do it as well, to use a template that's already done, and then you use, and then you keep moving forward. But these pages, like I said, are my most important pages, and I can really survive on just these 2 pages because it's showing me all the money that's in my account, all the money I have coming in for the month, any investments that I do have. It's also showing me all of my fixed expenses that I gotta pay. And I gotta pay these. Okay. So when I add, and also all my credit cards. Now I do something with all of these credit cards. Okay. I list out every single one of my cards every single month, and I put the balances every single month. It could have a 0 balance from January to December. That's not my problem. I don't care. I'm going to put it down here because have you ever dang, I wonder what my available credit is on this card and what my current balance is. Do I owe anything on this card? I don't want to have to wonder that. And so I actually put every single card that I have and what the balance is as well. Information that I also put here, sometimes your card will send you a balance transfer offer. They'll send you something like that. I will also put that in this section. So that way I know, okay, this card has a 0 balance this month, but then there's a balance transfer offer as well. So I will put that. The way I put paid for the section, and I guess I'll show you how I do that at one point. I actually put this right here into 2 because I can hear some of y'all already. Well, how you know how much you paid on that card for the month and what the balance is that's due on the month? I know I heard you. I mean, I think that was Angie I heard, right, Angie? I think that was Angie that I heard over there asking this question. How you know? So what I would normally do is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's maybe go 8. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I'm going to need all that. 7, maybe not. That was you, Washington. Okay, so this is what I would do. Let me move this and dismiss that. Sorry about that, y'all. So this is what I would do. And this section is for my starting balance. Okay, so one section is my starting balance. One section is my payment. And this one is my new balance. See how simple that is? Okay, right? Easy, simple. So I have all of them. So I have my card. If starting balance is 0, ending balance is 0. Starting balance is $75. Ending balance is, if I paid 25, okay, so ending balance is 50. So I'll know what it is that I've done in that section. So that would be, that's how I do that. That's how I do that right there. Okay, that's how I do that right there. Also for my regular bills, I would put an A in parentheses next to them. Let's say, for instance, I put light. Okay, because we know we're going to do that at every month. We know the light is on auto pay, so I just put a A. I would actually use a different color. Let me grab this. I hope this is black and not blue. Let me check this. Oh no, that's blue. See, I would have done messed my whole self up using this blue. Let me grab a black ink pen. Now she, okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Do you do all the finances for the family? Not ever. I used to, and I retired. So A, and this is auto pay. So this is on auto pay. And what I would do is I would write the dates of the auto pay. Okay. Because remember, it gets paid 2 to 3 times for the month. So, and it's the same amount every single month. So like my light bill, it doesn't matter whether it's January, February, March, April, it don't matter. If it's $100 every month, it's getting, well, it's getting either 100 or 150. Okay. So, but it's calculated where it's supposed to be 100, but y'all know sometimes we got that 3 weeks, so it'd be 150 for the month. So I would put the date of what is going to be paid. So if it's the 2nd, I would put 2nd. It'll be like this. Hold on. 2nd, put a line. 9th, put a line. And then if it's a 3rd day on there, then what is that? The 16th, put a line. And then I put the $sign and I would put 150. That's the total that was paid on this particular bill for this particular month. Okay, so that's the total that was paid for the month. Because next month, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be maybe 100. That's going to be the total that's paid for the month. But it's on auto pay. Usually my auto pay lasts 13 weeks. So it's a quarter. So I have to check all of these on a quarterly basis to make sure that the auto pay is still good. Check my bill to make sure that the amount that I'm sending is still good. It's like I'm on my own budget billing for my own self. So if you don't know what budget billing is or how that works, with budget billing, you basically take the amount you spent for the year, divide that up by 12, and you pay that same amount every single month. And that should cover it, but you got to make sure you know the date that you're actually starting to pay that. You got to make sure you're covering your bill and it's paid prior to the due date, before the due date. So I have it, and that's why a lot of times I would say to y'all, like, I didn't need to do all that stuff because I've been budget billing myself for years since I discovered that budget billing. My bill used to be like, what is your light bill or your gas bill for last month? Anybody knows? Like, what is the largest bill that you have to pay? I would have one month, it would be $75. The next month, it'll be $125. And I'd be like, dang, where am I going to get this extra $50 to put on there? Because I had all these other things that I was paying on also for the month. And so I started researching, different financial strategies, etc. And I saw with the light company that we were able to do budget billing. They could sign you up for budget billing. I said, let me look and see what this budget billing thing is. I looked it up, and basically what they would have done is they would, what they would have done is they would, good morning, Jack. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Okay, hold on a second. So glad to see you. Where's Karen? Oh, I don't even see Karen's post anymore. Where's she at? Oop, I guess it all went. Summer's expensive for y'all. Your video is 4 minutes away from uploading. Okay, no problem. And you're just doing the post. You're not doing the premiere today, right, Jack? Because you got portable air. Okay, so the thing is, at that point, like I said, I took whatever Okay, let me finish what I was saying. Just posting. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We will definitely be on after this and watch it once it's finishing. We know how these YouTubes be. And so I went ahead and I looked it up and I saw what they would do at that point, because this was years ago. They would give you one consistent payment every single month. But at the end of that 12th month, if there was an excess in payment, you would now have to pay that back. I was like, I'm not about to do that because I'll be in the same problem that I would be in right now. And so I went and I looked through my bills and I saw what was the most expensive bill, right? What was the highest bill that I paid for light and for gas? So we just had one here. Well, you said, Shannon says 322. Okay, Shannon says $322 was her bill. So what I said was, okay, if I'm gonna pay $322, I don't ever want to have to come out of pocket with $322. I see that all the other months they're going to be less. So let me say $300 every single month would take care of this bill, no matter how high it gets, no matter how low it gets. If I pay $300 every month, I would not have to switch from paying this amount. So then I said, okay, if I'm gonna pay this every 2 weeks, that's $150 every 2 weeks. Okay, I didn't like that. So I divide that by 4. So then I could say, okay, $75 every week, weekly. So I started sending $75 every single week to my bill. Okay, I made sure that so you have to make this current monthly payment. And after you make this current monthly payment, you start sending your $75 every single week. The next month, you're going to have a little bit due, maybe, but if the bill goes down, you won't. Okay. And so I started doing that. And I started with one bill at a time. Once I started doing this and I saw that, okay, I like the way that this was going, I kept this going, and then I added the next bill. The next bill I added was something small, like my water bill is really small. So I added the water bill because we're on septic, not on public. And so I added the water bill. And that's how I started doing it. I started one bill at a time. It took several months to get it all set up, where now everything, like y'all, I budget bill everybody, credit cards, everybody I budget bill. All your utility bills are in blue and black, so you've gotten confused and overpaid on them. October bills all have credit on them. So here's, Riddick, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, right? It's not a bad thing. And it depends on what your financial goals are. Because for me, all these things are going to get paid up for 1 year. I want all of my bills paid up for 1 year. Your light company going out of business and running away, that's probably not going to happen like that. Your gas company, your internet service providers, these are long-standing companies, and I would rather do that. Now, I want to pay everything up for 1 year and still continue to pay. So my credit that I will have on those bills would be for 1 year. Here's my reason for that. There have been times when people in my household have not had jobs. And yes, there's a savings account, but the savings account is for more, like even the emergency fund account, it's for more than just paying bills. You have to live, and your savings have to be an amount that you can live on. Now, I find that I'm more secure when my bills are paid. And so even if I have money only coming in to eat, or only have money to be able to eat, I'm still good. I'm still good. Now, some folks have said, well, I mean, why don't you just put that money in a savings account? Yeah, it's all good and dandy, but the savings account is giving 2 pennies a month. It's giving 2 pennies per month. Okay. And so I'm okay with putting it on my light company and not getting the bank's 2 pennies per month. And so I'm okay with that. Also, in addition to that, I've had it where I've had enough credit, and I was like, you know what? The income that came in is not as much as I would like it to be. So let me not pay this bill for 5 months. I love being able to do that. To say it's okay, I don't have to pay this bill for 5 months, and that'll ease up the burden a little bit. If I did not have the credit on there, there's no way that I could have said that, right? So using these strategies for me, by making sure that I am putting myself on an auto bill pay, so I know that if it's going to be $560 every single month, girl, you need to get 560 or whatever the amount is in there to pay these particular bills, because this is how you live. This is how you live. Okay. And so I would rather that than feeling pressured. One bill is $322. That would take away the whole entire money that we making. You know what I mean? And so that's what makes sense for me in here. That's what makes sense for me in here. And so I'm okay with doing it this way. It has worked, and it has worked out tremendously. And I think it was last year where, or the end of the year before, I said, I'm going to make sure I pay these up. It was before, it was only a few months, 3 to 6 months, but now it's actually a year. I'm going to pay that up for a year. And then my goal now also is for my regular savings is to save so that I have at least 6 months to a year's worth of income comfortably saved, along with having that paid up for that time. I can just imagine how nice that would be, y'all, to seriously be able to live without working for 1 to 2 years. Like, I'm excited to have that available to me. Okay. And we're getting older now. So it's time to start retirement planning and stuff like that, because we hadn't really started that as much or as we needed to. So we got some stuff to do still. We got stuff to do. You've done that on your rent before as well? Yes, 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 and yes. But the rent, however, okay, for me, that I would put in a savings account, because ain't nobody holding my rent money. Ain't nobody holding my rent money. Okay, just in case something, no, you ain't holding my rent money. I'm sorry, you ain't holding my rent money. But the thing is, you got to know that you have the discipline to hold on to the money and not spend the money, because some people do not have that discipline no matter how much they try. And so you can put it in an account that is not easily accessible to you, or something like that. Find out some strategy that, that you're working. They take money from you for having a savings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All these additional fees and oh, you have to have this amount in it so they can use it to make money and give you 2 pennies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. They trifling. But anyway, that's how these pages are set up right now. And this is an overview. Like, y'all, you look at my page, you can tell everything. You can tell everything. This is how much money she got. This is how much money she saved. This is how much she makes coming in on the monthly basis. She got some investment. This is how much it is. And of course, this goes back to the first page with investment. Then this here, you could tell, okay, this is all her bills right here, her credit cards. Let me see how many of them she got and what she doing with them. And all my debt. And these are other things that came out for the month that really I don't want to put in, any of the additional categories right now. I will kind of shorten this up and make an official category later on during the year. Your husband does the bills. Oh my goodness. I love to see this, because what this also does for me is it allows me to see, okay, this is how much I have, because I totaled them up. I said, this is how much I have. So when I look over here, what can I do with this, with what I have? So I have this. This is how much my bills are. This is how much the cards are going to be. So I make sure I pay that. And then after I pay all these things, then I can see, okay, I can pay 2 months on my light bill. Bam, let's do that. I see I could pay this card off completely. Bam, let's do that. So that allows me to do that. And this page is where all that stuff is tracked. Okay, so when I make the strategies, This is where those go. All of this makes sense to me, but it goes here in a simplified way. It goes here in a simplified way for me anyway. And I have 3 sections over here. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to get 3 gray. Yes, you can. Use one off the sheet, girl. Calm down. And then we're going to wrap up and go over to Jack's video. I believe. Where Karen at? Is it posted as yet? So this right here, all y'all babes that be doing all y'all tracking. I ain't got no time for that. I have too many things come out of my accounts to be trying to track down every single thing. We're not doing that. And I'm not a digital person. I have tried and I'm still trying. I'm not going to give up, but I'm not a digital person like that. That's not my ministry. My ministry is paper and pen. So I can have it all at a glance and don't got to click, 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 click. It's live and up. Okay, awesome. So I have 3 sections here. So let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this goes on number 9. And what these 3 sections are for, I have 3 checking accounts. So I would put the name of each of the checking accounts. And I then go ahead and put, wait a second, I ain't got no more. Here. I then go ahead and put, like I said just now, if I say, okay, I'm going to put 2 months on this, I will note it there, but then I'll list the checking account, what the balance of the checking account is, what the fixed expenses were, minus that. Then I will say, okay, this is what I did, is I paid 2 months on this particular light bill, and it left me with this particular balance. So I will put whatever account that's being paid out of, whatever that account is being paid out of. Okay, that's how that is working out. And I need to find the other one. Where'd it go, y'all? Where'd this other one go? And that works for me and for my brain. It really does. And I'm so happy that I found something that's working for me. I'm gonna have to use a white one. Ooh wee. I thought I had a whole sheet of gray ones. I guess I didn't. I only have this. Ooh. All right, we're gonna put this for now. Or let me see if I could use one of these. This is one that probably won't be sticking anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the 9th. And so I used to do this in a notebook. And this is how I kind of developed this. And it's still growing. It's still being worked on, right? It's still a work in progress because as I see where I can improve and list more things, track more things, then I go ahead and do that. I go ahead and do that. So it's still a work in progress. It's not 100%. But for now, it works 100% well. So the only thing I need to do is make sure my pages are prepared for the month ahead. Okay. So I do think I want to, for this upcoming January, I'm going to break down my monthly income here. And then, so I'm going to do this is for my side hustle. So basically it's going to kind of be business related on this side. So all of this is going to be business income, business expenses, because I do not have business expenses listed here. That income is going to be included, but here I can have the business income, the business expenses, and I do put, under my expenses, I do, I actually work it out here. I work out my tithe and my offering here, and then I put them up here. So I do put my tithe and my offering on here. So you don't see it, but because it's not actually written in yet. So I put that in there. Melissa, have a good morning. what I was going to do with 4 pages of spending. Yeah, I can't do that. So I put the accounts and um those, big things. What's the plan that I have for the money inside of that? And then I'm also going to be putting my business stuff in this section. I do need to y'all, oh my goodness. I need to transfer some money from my checking into my savings. I just have not been able to bring myself to do it. Raise your hands if you like to see money in your checking account. Like, really, I know to myself that there's not that much of a difference between the money in your checking account or you putting it in your savings account. But I feel like I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Somebody help me. I can't do it. I like to see all the coins in my checking account. But I'm gonna have to transfer that and put that into my savings. So maybe that's one of the tasks that I do. See, now this is gonna be a problem. I'm definitely gonna have to white that out. So I got to get the white out. So I can't move any further. Any more questions before I close out on this, y'all? Any more questions before I close out? And then after these 2 pages, it starts over again. Okay, after these 2 pages, it starts over. So, make it work for you. What is it that you need the page to do for you? The way your brain understands your funds, your money, right? How does it do that? And so I have some things already done here. I'm going to put something over here. I should have just taken this one and put a white one. And then I have my account balances over here. Yeah, the problem is, unless I do one that have, and I might do that. I think I'm going to do one but not with my actual stuff on it. So I'm going to do one in my old planner, budget planner, not with my actual stuff on it, but I'm gonna do one so y'all can see one completely filled in. I think I'll do that. So somebody remind me to do that. Like I said, that you have to do a budget segment. What do you mean, Riddick? What do you mean a budget segment? Just go to my channel and, well, I'm sorry. If you go into the, no, just go to Jack. If you go to the, any one of the videos in the collaboration and go into the description box, you should see the link that leads directly to Jack's channel. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to fish today. I could go get it, but I'm going to teach you how to fish today. You found it. Good girl. Good girl. You see that? Mama always want to fix it. Always want to do it, but I'm glad you got it. Okay, y'all. So listen, let's go over to Jack's channel and watch the video. And Riddick, you can message me on Instagram and then just give me, let me know what you mean a budget segment, right? So I have an understanding of exactly what you're talking about. Teaching us some of the way, your way of budget. Like I just shared it with you though. I just shared it with you though. Oh, Riddick is trying to give me a whole other job to do a whole lot. Okay, so what I could do though, but this would be on Patreon. Let me ask y'all this question. Raise your hands if you'd be interested. This will be on Patreon, which means it would be a paid service. Because I know and I understand that it is difficult sometimes to get to formulate your budget, do it in a way that works for you, make a strategy that's really and truly going to be something that you are going to do to pay down your debt, to save money, to see where you can in these different areas, what you can do to actually maybe lessen some of your additional bills, all of that stuff, and be accountable to someone on a monthly basis. Who would be interested if I did something like that on Patreon? It would be a paid service, probably once a month meeting, with something like that. Okay. And I might do that for the folks that are on my, like the I'm in the room level. Good morning. I got some tea already. You so sweet. Well, y'all, Florence is in the room teaching us some of your budget. Okay, Margie, you would. Here you go. Well, let me switch out with you. Florence, say good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody, Florence is here
Good
making
morning,
moves
ladies
too.
and gentlemen.
Whatever the what's the $7 one? Probably that one right there. It will work perfectly with get your goal on and call it get your coin on. Okay, so then I'll probably do a separate one for get your coin. Well, no, I won't because I want you all to still have access to the monthly live that we do and stuff like that. Okay, so let me revamp that a little bit. Okay, I'll take the get your coin on and I'll do that. Yeah. So let me tell y'all what Florence just did before we go over. I'm gonna put get your coin on. So I made some tea this morning and I brought the tea in with me. So Florence woke up. She wasn't up yet. So she now woke up, made me some hot cocoa, and she's bringing the hot cocoa in the room for me. So I was telling her that I already had made me some tea. Y'all, she kissed her teeth. and, and came over with the cup. She's like, you gonna drink this. You gonna drink this because I made it. Oh, my mama is a gangster. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go ahead and drink my hot cocoa that Florence just made for me. I gave her my tea. That's gonna have to put off to later, and we're gonna go watch this video. So I'll work on this. Get your coin on, and then I will get it set up ASAP so that we can start it before in January, so we can actually start this business in January. All right, y'all. I hope that makes sense because we're already in December, and I would have to put that on my calendar as well. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I pray that you all have a beautiful, beautiful week. Tomorrow we will resume. We'll do another monthly setup. We're going to do February setup, as much of it as we can. We also are going to be doing the daily word. So be ready for that tomorrow. All right. Do seem to stay involved with the monthly. Yes. Yeah. I mean, just having a place to go to be accountable is worth it because there's some place for you to go. Getting goals done by yourself, unless you have that very strong personality to be able to do it by yourself, you don't keep that stuff in front of your face. Even if it's accountability, you have it, and then you do a little bit more now than you did last year, it's still worth it. But you can get so much further if you have a place to go to or to be in to do that. All right, y'all. Go over to Jack. See y'all later.